Future-proofing, Daisy. Beep. I can smell treason. Smells like
This game is gonna look great on the PS5.
chicken.
If it comes. What if it never comes?
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised.
They're
They're trusting Aspire with it, and I trust Aspire with it, of course, but Aspire is a porting studio.
Commander, right? They did.
Aspire is the company who's ported every single Star Wars game over to modern consoles.
Yeah. Okay.
They've ported KOTOR the 4 times KOTOR has been ported. They ported Commando over. They're the ones who arguably have the most experience with these kinds of games.
I still need
Lucas
to decide what 3 gosh darn stories I'm doing.
Yeah, you do need
You
to
should
decide.
go with the coolest one.
See, the thing is, I think they're all cool. Well, no, see, you know what the problem is? Cindy, what's the
Indecisiveness?
problem? Well, yes, that too. No, it's that these plots that I have established in my head are all like video game plots. I'm like, yes, this is how I want the game to work. You know, this is what I want to happen. They're not screenplays. You know?
Well,
that's my
screenplay
problem.
done.
Did you just say 'cause screenplay is dumb?
Hey, you guys want to hear gamer news?
Wait, first,
Dying
do you
Light
want
2
to know?
is not content. Dying Light 2 is not content with just saying it's 500 hours.
Is it 501?
Oh no. They're sharing an additional stat.
Oh god.
They're sharing how many lines of dialogue is in game. Okay, you might be wondering how many pieces of dialogue are there.
Half as many as Metal Gear Solid 3.
So, you want to know how many lines of dialogue there are? Let me just pull up the tweet. Alright, so the developer TechLand shared this very interesting statistic. I don't know why you were trying to boast these numbers, but there are 350,000 words.
Okay, can we get like a
Now, they shared a fun fact.
comparison? Like, I don't know, is that I mean, that
Sinky,
seems like a lot.
you know this book. What's
Okay.
a book that also has 350k words in it?
All
Starts
right.
with an A. It's a fun word to pronounce.
Oshboosh.
Anna Karenina!
That's right. That also has that many words in it.
Okay,
Three,
okay. but the
five,
thing is-
0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay, I mean, that's a lot, but like,
Yes, they threw in Anna Karenina in their follow tweets. You just give a significant of how, just like what that means.
see, no, you know why else they said Anna Karenina? Because Anna Karenina is one of the best literature books out there ever. And so as
That's right.
soon as you say, oh,
It
hey,
starts with an A, I
Anna
figured-
Karenina,
I said A and it's fun to pronounce.
you're already, it's like, oh my goodness, you're putting it in the same category as Anna Karenina? Wow, but see, the thing is, okay, see,
Necromancer, I like
now,
you.
that will work for people who've read Anna Karenina and who play
Yeah, someone
video games.
is like, this
I
doesn't make
think
sense if you
there's a
don't
lot
know.
of, there's
Or you
a
don't,
lot
this
of
doesn't make
overlap
sense.
between people who've read Anna Karenina and people who play Dying Light. I honestly don't know what the...
There's obviously a
Kristen,
medium
would
there.
you know what Anna Karenina was if I didn't
Nope.
love Anna Karenina?
No, I do not.
Because it's I mean, it's super popular for, like, you know, people who love reading and classics, but it's not like Christmas Carol, you know, or Shakespeare, what you read in
That's
school.
where we
It's
fought
not.
against the high elves.
So, like, I don't honestly know, like, what that... That doesn't necessarily mean anything. It could be good, it could be bad.
Yeah, because having a lot of dialogue
Yeah.
doesn't mean... For example, Metal Gear Solid 3, well, okay, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a good game, so I'll skip that one. But, whatchamacallit, has a tucky load of dialogue. You want to know individual properties of individual mushrooms? Of which there are, like, dozens? Full-on
I just don't
length
know if-
conversations?
But thank you, Kristen. That was actually, like, super interesting to... But I just, like... But how many people have read Anna Karenina and are excited to play the game?
Exactly.
See, after I fought the zombie hordes...
And again, it's like, okay, but like, that doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Actually, what it probably tells me is that there's too much dialogue, because there is such thing as too much dialogue, you know? But, that actually makes me very skeptical.
The entire game spoken like you're Yonja.
Cause like, I'm sure, you know, like, Les Miserables has tons of words, but like, are they all necessary? No.
No. Basically, she died, sold her baby to die, and then there was a revolution, and Java John is depressed that he lost the revolution. Basically, that. But, holy goodness, is it a big book.
God, I do not like. But that's really interesting.
Don't drink.
But I just love how they had to share. Who has read Anna Karenina and has played or is excited for Dying Light 2? There can't be that many people.
Now, what if there's a connection between Anna Karenina and zombies?
Oh my god.
The zombie plague, obviously.
Anna Karenina is probably in public domain. You know what that means?
We can steal it and make our own.
Anna Karenina zombies! Yes!
The sequel to Sharknado 5.
What? Anna... How do you spell it?
What, Anna Karenina?
Yeah, I'm trying to determine if it's public domain.
Okay, alright, Kristen, are you like Googling it?
Yeah.
Just do ANNA KAREN.
Oh, it popped up.
I was gonna say it should pop up. It should pop up as soon as you do Anna K.
Anna Karenina public domain?
I don't know, because it might be, because Pride and Prejudice is public domain.
Anna Karenina is a public domain in the United States, but it might be copyrighted outside of the US stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what who has rights after Tolstoy.
The real question is, Australia has finally been defeated, along with the UK. Anna Karenina zombies.
What does it mean to be public?
Should I talk to the dude who did Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
You know why it's considered public domain?
Because the copyright must have, or the trademark must have expired already?
Hey Sinky, do you know when it was written?
Oh boy. Let's see.
Jolly good years.
No, let's go mid-1800s.
When
we could be more
I don't know when it was specifically written. So the whole point is, anything written before 1927
is free domain.
Is public. Because unless... Because it's all works. It's considered all works because by then, all authors are dead. The authors of the works are dead.
Because the
author's death, or alternatively, the work, if it's written before, if we know when the author died, that's when we consider it free, but if it's not known, it's
usually death plus 70.
It's before. Unless the book was written by an anonymous, or a different name, then in which case
I wonder
it's
if, like, the
public.
family still is...
So Anna Karenina is, in fact, public domain.
Oh my god, that is such a depressing story. I really need Disney to, that is not a story Disney will touch. Oh my goodness! No, you want to know it? Interesting. I actually don't know if it's completely accurate, but do you know the story of Lolita?
See.
It is an awful story, and I will never read it. Okay? It's about this guy who, I don't know if he, like, fantasizes a relationship with a young, with a minor.
Oh yes, everyone.
And apparently, the author, if I read this correctly, the author wrote it to see if people will be so outraged with it, but, like, they didn't.
Faith in humanity is destroyed.
It's one of the, it's again, one of the banned books, but it's also heavily praised. Let me see if I actually want to be, and I was like, oh my goodness, now I have a newfound love. I hate Lolita.
I have a new, no, never mind, I despise its existence.
Anyway, I'm sorry you guys, I need to say more about public domain rights, because I had to look it up. So, Sinky. It's any work published in 2003 or later by default uses unless it has to be 70 years after the author's death.
Yeah.
But if you were written in a time between 1989 and 2002, like in between, after 1977, and you're in between that time, and you didn't have, if you did have a copyright notice, it would expire in 2046. But ever since 2002, we've been using, once the author has died, 70 years. So there you go. There's your...
I almost dropped the PlayStation controller. Wait, am I still here in this universe? Or did I disconnect?
Yes, you are here in this universe. What am I doing?
Okay, good enough. Also, my game is telling me to play Horizon Zero Dawn. No, I already did everything.
But I have to say, I don't think I've
Horizon
ever
Forbidden
had...
West got a story trailer today!
Wait, what?
Horizon Forbidden West got a story trailer today, and I totally forgot about it.
Send me now. Hand it over.
I can try to find it here, hang on. I'm playing Cookbook right now, dude. Cookbook is very important to my life.
Oh, see if I can find it.
Just drop it in other games, yes.
But I've never had a conversation where I talked about a video game and Anna Karenina in the same sentence, so...
Yeah, I know, right? Surprise!
Man, I need to read Anna Karenina again. Not reading War and Peace, though. My god, that book is boring.
It's so great about the...
Sounds like it's quite a good book.
It's the best book.
I mean, it is one of Tolstoy's best writings, but it does not compare to Anna Karenina. I really want Disney to make an Anna Karenina, okay? Make it a happy ending, okay? Do what they did to Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's a story that they would not touch.
About it at all.
No, I don't think they would want to touch.
We cut the
Kristen, do you know what Anna Karenina is about? If you don't,
Not
or
really,
like
no.
one of the subplots. Well, okay, so obviously the main character is Anna Karenina.
Yep.
And she is trapped in a loveless marriage. And then she meets this person in the military. I have no idea what his rank is. Anyway, they have a relationship. Okay? And then it's so depressing. I gotta remember how it ends. Oh, does Anna Karenina die? Anyway, it's super sad and depressing, okay? As is most Russian literature. I don't know if they're especially written in the 1800s. I don't know if there is a happy Russian literature book written. Like, seriously, what is up with writers in the 1800s? Like, there were a lot of depressing... Like, Russian... I mean... Victor Hugo? You know, his writings weren't great either.
It was just the times, man. You ever live in the 1800s?
No, Kristen, I've never lived in the 1800s. Would I like to visit the 1800s? Heck to the yeah. Oh my goodness. No, you want to know an idea that I had, okay? Because I first joked about it. It was a zombie apocalypse in feudal Japan. Okay. And I was like kind of kidding with it, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna see where this goes. And then like I actually like,
remember when I shared that one post that said like a samurai and
yes, I actually
could all technically exist in the same time period because
funny you bring that up. Guess what is my what number is it?
Oh god, what have I done?
Game number 63. I have, okay, so this is what I have written down. VEAOWMRFP. No idea what that stands for. I do believe one of them's French pirate, Victorian England. I have no idea what the rest are, but yes, it is. I don't know how that would be a freaking awesome game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just a ragtag adventure.
They can all exist at the same time because they all did overlap. I'll have to find it again. Okay, they all overlapped in terms of time period, so you could.
No. Yes. No. Yeah. No. That's brilliant, and I don't know if I could. See, the thing is, I don't actually know enough. Like, I don't know what could, like, what would like tie them all together, but that would be so awesome. Anyway, so I started working with my samurai, or my feudal Japan, and the two characters possibly would be a grizzled? Is that the word?
Grilled.
Old samurai who has samurai values, and then we have a young person who does not have, who like wants to be a samurai because like he thinks it's super cool, but like he doesn't necessarily have the samurai values. Okay, I'm just going off my experience of Ghost of Tsushima when I wasn't actually when I wasn't very samurai.
Spectre Tsukiyomi.
But then, like, you have to, like, you know, there'll be, like, a humane, like, are zombies human? Like, do we treat them as such? Or do we treat them with dignity? And all of that, you know? Yeah. So, samurai, zombie apocalypse in, feudal Japan. It's gonna be my next hit. You know, my problem? This is actually a serious problem. This is actually a serious problem. Okay, I kid you not, this is serious. I legit cannot find where I put my bestseller.
Oh no.
Yeah. Or my folder that has my latest 5 or 6 chapters.
Also, I chose P5S because reasons.
Okay. Anyway, it's Victorian England, American Old West. So it's a party, an adventuring party of a Victorian gentleman,
American
an
Old West. That's what I did.
A former samurai, and an elderly French pirate. It's actually 100% historically possible.
I would have to figure out a reason. Okay, tell me it again.
So
okay, we're just gonna go off.
Victorian gentleman thief.
Okay, that would be super easy. Okay, he's on the run. Okay, we're gonna take it one by time.
Old Wild West gunslinger.
I mean, I guess on the. Oh my goodness. Okay, tell me them all again. I'm gonna keep interrupting.
Gentleman thief.
Okay.
Old West gunslinger.
Okay.
A disgraced former samurai.
Okay.
And an elderly French pirate is actually 100% historically possible.
Okay, see, what we could do is they're all on the run from something or someone, okay?
Because all of those time periods overlapped.
Because they all...
Templars?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Don't give her any funny ideas.
No, I actually didn't really hear what he said. No. I heard Templars. Okay, so they're all on the run from something, okay? So they don't trust anyone, but they trust each other because they're all sort of in the same situation. Different, you know, reasons for why they're there.
Exactly, you get
it. And then, okay, see, but then, like, the question is, like, do they actually form, like, do they trust each other? And they just, like, say, like, I don't trust you, but, like, I actually do? Okay, hold on. We're getting my book. Okay. Okay, what game is this?
Persona 5.
Okay, 63. Okay. Congratulations, guys. How does it feel? Now you get to see what I do when I go down the rabbit hole. Alright,
I'm happy
3
to different down this rabbit hole.
color pens. Okay, so this is... Oh, shoot. What did I say? 65? 63. Okay. So we have a grizzled. Okay, Kristen, give him to me again. Sorry.
Oh,
no, you're
Gentleman
fine.
Thief, Pirate,
Gentleman Thief,
Gunslinger.
I put it again in the memes chat.
Thief.
Wild Western life. Samurai and elderly French pirate is 100% historically plausible.
What do you mean historically plausible?
Because all of those time periods overlap.
Now don't even start on Egypt. Leveled up. Sophia, switch you out with...
I'm in the KOTOR dueling ring fighting these NPCs because I need cash.
Wow. Broke, I see.
Actually, Kartha's like, this is a good idea because we're broke. And I'm not running into the same problem I ran into in the past.
Okay, see, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, the old French pirate is old, but he has an amazing... Oh, he can shoot a gun really well. What's the word I'm looking for? Gun shooter? They're both... Oh, cause then we have 2 gunslingers. Does that work?
I mean, you can never have too many gunslingers.
Never enough machinist mains.
French pirate, gunslinger... But what is tying them all together, though? That's the question.
Afraid of nuclear weapons.
In what? Early 1900s or
this
late?
Early 1900s.
Yeah.
Alternate history time.
This is an alternate reality.
Okay, Kristen, you're gonna hate me, okay?
Oh God, what are you gonna do?
This is what would happen if Henry VIII.
No! This is what happens if
only married. We could just say only married Anne, because then we still get Elizabeth. Or, okay, maybe. Okay, so Anne would have to die, because we would want to keep a lot of it the same. So, okay, maybe we just skip Henry VIII. Okay, something happens where. No, okay. Seriously though, what keeps them? Why are they?
I don't know. That's up to you. You're the writer. We're just providing the ideas.
Okay,
Nathan's the Templars.
Dark wizards.
Dark wizards have come.
Are we trying to keep this historically plausible, or are we going?
Okay, all right. We're okay. So, okay, they're all on the run.
Plausible.
But from what? Okay, alright,
Samurai's running from samurai life,
Okay, why is he a disgraced samurai? Is he, oh my goodness.
He didn't burn down the village as the Shogun told him to.
Stick with me. He used poison too many times.
No. I used that once, and I immediately vowed never to use it again.
I know, same here. I was like, oh my god, I'm not a samurai? What? No, okay. Okay, so,
Like, you can't be too unhumane, and then, oh god. I have become death.
Okay, Gunslinger. Alright, stick with me here, okay? Gunslinger,
right.
he was part of, because what was during this time, Kristen, during the American Old West?
What?
The colonization of people's lands?
No.
Crime.
Crime.
See where you're going with this? Sorry, I was opening something.
Bank robbers. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
To be specific.
Are you gonna
okay, so Kristen, does it give you a time? Okay, let's see. What
on
would...
the post.
Okay, because that would be... Okay, 1860... 1867 was Jesse James. 40 years. So he was part of a gang.
That would work.
The Vanderbilt game. Wait, no.
But...
That, not like that, people.
Okay. He was part of a gang, but then, he wanted out. Why did he want out? Family? No. Oh, but that's so easy to do.
Could be as simple as he just wanted out.
Could be he just wanted out.
Wanted to retire.
Alright, and then, he wanted his pay. Yes, he wanted his 401k, but that did not exist yet. And the gang was like,
my 401k. You
no,
silly
you are
goose,
not...
that's not a thing yet.
Okay, here's what he did. Okay, so, he wanted out, alright?
Right.
But the gang was like, no. And the dude was like, yes. And then the police was like, yo, we could get you a way out, but you have to work with us, okay? And the dude is like, no, I don't believe you. I think you're going to do something. It's almost as if you might betray me and you'll end up killing me instead in a shootout in a barn when, you know, I have my family.
I wonder where you're getting this information.
Okay, whatchamacallit, you want my ideas on how they could all meet?
Okay, alright, lay it on me.
Alright, so we have, make sure we got the roster down. French thief, gunslinger.
No, pirate,
thief.
British thief, pirate,
British thief,
French pirate.
Whatchamacallit, hear me out, and a disgraced samurai, right?
Right.
Whatchamacallit, say for some reason the Shogun has gone mad in Japan.
Okay.
And whatchamacallit, basically a samurai disobeys the orders of the Shogun and becomes disgraced. But the Shogun has some kind of plan for poisoning the enemies of his people to unify Japan. The samurai doesn't like this idea, so he contacts otherworldly help of hiring the either Victorian thief, who ends up coming into contact with the French pirate to smuggle in the gunslinger as a hired gun, along with teaming up together to defeat the Shogun.
Oh, I like it.
I like the way your brain thinks.
It's like a reverse version of Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, it's cause like he's like disgraced, but like is he actually disgraced? Well, not really.
That's like your brain's pretty big there, dude.
Mega brain. Again, I had the passion for art, just not the patience.
Oh, that's good.
No, I once saw a meme about the ideas, like me carefully creating like a 20-hour idea, the random players coming up with a better one on complete random. The agony of writing. And poetry. I don't do poetry. Hurts my bones. My bones! Anyways, on this episode of the Level Grinding Murder Squad, deploy. We gotta get everyone leveled up to the same level as Redacted. That way Redacted can unlock his skills. And also, we need money. We need lots of money.
Me right now, was I do these deals? I need cash.
So we're both grinding for money. Cause Sophia,
I need cash.
whatchamacallit, I only have 86 grand. I'm as poor as I was in P5 normal. Damn. Things have gotten low. Something desperate times.
30 seconds. Your team has captured.
I'm also at 86 right now, so I'm gonna measure out the science of each run. That way I can see where I'm making the most profit by calculating this. Joker got them to me. Grind. I don't deal on stealth attacks. I only rob people. I went from a gentleman thief to an actual straight-up murderer. And actually, whatchamacallit, the pirate for the smuggling them into Japan works really well, because around the time period Japan was an isolationist nation, so most goods were brought in by Portuguese pirates. That's how ironically one guy unified all of Japan. He just murdered everyone, because he bought guns from the Portuguese. And then he was murdered by his lieutenant, who was murdered by his lieutenant, who became the Emperor of
Thus,
Japan.
starting a murder spree of lieutenants.
Yeah, until one guy legit said, "Don't kill me, I'll kill you first."
That's the spirit.
No, everyone's just neutral now. Oh, there, you're neutralist.
Okay, but how likely is it that you would actually know somebody like that? Like, is it, like, so not common that it's, like, almost, like, unbelievable that you almost can't believe it? I mean, but the pirate would get around.
Mm-hmm.
He
Well,
would all
another thing
get
you can say
around.
is, since he was a samurai, his job would be legit fighting crime and Ronin.
Well, yeah, and see, the thing is, like, they would all, I feel like you could all say, like, they have, like, a sense of morality.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Or at least a similar morality.
They're not complete monsters. Operation Makoto kills everyone as well.
We may be a little bit monstrous, but we're not too bad. We have a standard. We have a standard. Standard might not be very good, but we have a standard.
Okay. Warp speed.
We have battle we have standard.
We have an economic standard.
We do. This is news to me.
I know, right? Operation Makoto kills everyone as a go.
Okay, alright. Nathan, walk me through the story again of what you think.
Alright. So, wait, let me kill some people. They must die.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
They have paid the price of living in my neighborhood. Oh, and used the machine gun. Oh, does not value human life. She does not know what's meaningless.
Did I open? Yes, I did.
Also, I still love that P5S has multiple battle themes. It really helps. Anyways, where was I? Explaining the plot. Basically, a samurai working underneath the shogun, basically, is fighting faithfully until he finds out that basically the shogun's means for basically reuniting Japan are absolutely amoral, like it was with the poison, terror, the usual. So he basically disobeys an order, which causes him to be a disgraced samurai. But he still is bound by, like, hey, I want to help my people, and that it's not cool. So he ends up going through one of the old criminal connections he used to know when he was fighting Ronin. And then he basically goes, hey, is there anyone I can help with, like, get help from on this? And then basically calling in a favor for, like, not arresting one guy, to act as a mole. Then, that guy gets in contact with the, Victorian thief, who basically is like, okay, I can help you with stopping this, but I'm gonna need some backup. So, he enlists the help of the pirate to smuggle him to the US, or also just basically be the bride for a little bit. To the US, to where he recruits the gunslinger for a bit of money, because I mean, criminal. So, whatchamacallit, he recruits them, and then they both get on the boat of the pirate to smuggle themselves into Japan and meet up with the samurai to defeat the shogun. Or at least stop him. What do you think?
I think she's thinking. Thoughts?
I can't do that. Error. Does not compute.
System shut down.
Welcome to Jakarta.
Oh, there's money here. Anyways, you have chosen death.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I think we've lost Sinky to the thoughts.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how they know each other.
Exactly. We've lost Sinky to the thoughts.
Well, you'd have to check the timeline on this, but whatchamacallit, technically French privateers were a thing that were one used to fight the British. But I don't know how.
Yeah, I think it would be
they all met up in
simple to... No, this actually reminds me of a cyanide and happiness thing. It's actually super funny. I gotta see if I can find it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Perish mortals.
No, I think it could make a how the French pirate and the thief know each other. I think
they're relatively very close.
Yeah, and I feel like you could make a scenario where they would come into contact. Maybe like the pirate knows a guy who knows a guy who knows somebody in the US who's like, yeah, he can be a help. Is this the one I want? Oh, it's because there's an ad.
Would you like to purchase Cane Coin, a legitimate cryptocurrency?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna share it in the general. Because this is what it's reminding me of.
New.
Okay, alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Right, pulling up the cyanide. This is a normal sentence.
Yes. Yes, that is a normal sentence, Kippo.
Why would you go full screen mode? Why do you disobey me
so
mode?
what if the samurai knows the pirate, okay? And the samurai's like, yo, I need some help here, okay?
Well, that works more sense if he knows the pirate smuggling.
And then
like
the pirate is like, what? No, and then he's like, oh my goodness, cause the samurai's like, yo, dude, you know, we got innocents here, okay? We got innocent people who are going to be harmed here, okay? Like, where's your sense of humanity? And so then the pirate's like, yo, dude, I'm a pirate, right? Like, I don't got that. Not really. Alright, but then he's like, oh my goodness, I know somebody who has that sense of morality. Okay, so then we have the thief, who, okay, this is my, cause you know I love Robin Hood, who is sort of similar to a Robin Hood type person. Like, he steals from the rich, but he helps the people, like, 'cause, you know, in Victorian London, like, it was terrible in poverty. Okay, so what if we roll with that? Like, he helps those less fortunate, and so then the pirate's like, dude, I got somebody who's perfect. And then the samurai's like, really? Oh, great. Okay, and okay, so then they're like, okay, let's go on my boat to England. Okay, so they go on the boat to England, and then they're like, yo, dude, okay, maybe even the thief is retired now, I don't know. And the pirate's like, yo, my dude, because that's how they spoke.
My dude. My bro.
Okay, so there's a situation, and we need your help. And the dude's like, no, I'm retired. Okay, all right, I am done. All right, I hung up my sneaking hat.
My sneaking sneakers.
I hung up my stuff. My stuff. I am done. That like door has passed. And he's like, there's a window that's open, you know, you gotta go through that window. And so then the thief's like, okay, so what do I need to do? And so then he gets the rundown of the story, and he goes, yeah, but like, I need some more help. Okay, we can't do this alone. Alright, and so then how do they lure the pirate or the gunslinger in?
Oh my goodness, also I noticed another thing.
What's up?
Horizon's file size is 96 gigabytes.
Is that a lot?
Really?
That's about as much, a little bit below Red Dead Redemption 2.
That may not be the official file size yet.
Okay, alright, roll with me here. What if, okay, so now this is like...
PlayStation tweeted.
It might change, because the game's still not out. They might be able to kill it. Although Horizon itself is a huge game, so I'm not surprised it's going to take up a lot of space.
It's going to be all of San Francisco plus Cthulhu, I guess.
Exactly.
Alright, I was 86, so it runs me around 40k net every time, meaning I can get one weapon for every trip. But I haven't even sold anything, so let's do the math there. Are you interested in Lantern
Okay,
Feast?
roll with me here. Okay, this is just one of my trains of thoughts, okay? Alright, so... Okay.
One of many.
Okay, I'm changing it up a little bit, but roll with me, okay? Alright, so the dude is a gunslinger. The Old West dude is a gunslinger, okay? He worked in a gang, okay, but left that, and so he became a bounty hunter instead, alright? But then it got too hot for him in the US, so he had to book it to Europe, where he still remained as a bounty hunter, alright? And so then... Okay, and then... He is...
Sorry, I'm going evil in the background. Don't
Nope, it's fine. Nope. Okay, alright. And so...
Ultimate power!
Okay, who's the bounty hunter's target?
Shato Jenga. What? Actually, I just realized this is a terrible spot for Brandon. Damn it!
Okay, alright, okay, so he's a bounty hunter, and he is in the same location, you know, 'cause they're meeting at a pub, right? That existed, right? That's what they were called? I never know what bars are called, like, in fantasy realm, they're called taverns, in...
Britannia!
Okay, and so, he is there, and so they're discussing this, and the thief is like, yo, dude, I mean, we won't be able to do this alone, we're gonna need some backup, okay, alright, and so when the dude, the pirate's like, the slinger is like, yo, dude, I might be able to help you, like, I can't help it over here, alright, And they're like, wow, that's super convenient. He goes, I know, right? But like, it's almost too convenient, okay? Because he's a bounty hunter who has been paid to bring the pirate? One of either the pirate or the thief, okay? But they want it. He wants them alive because that's where the bounty is, you know? Because the bounty's not, you know, the bounty's not good if they're dead. All right, and so that's his thing. So he's like, "Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a win-win for me. Like, we're gonna get out of the city, and so I will be able to take him to wherever I need to go." Okay, but then he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll help you guys." All right, so he is not in it to save everyone. Okay, in Japan. All right. But then maybe he has a change of heart eventually, you know, while they're working. He's like, oh my god, you guys are actually really great people. And it's just like, we're really forming a friendship because the moral of the story is friendship is power.
My friends are my power.
Or
also, I'm playing random nationalities themes. Technically, British Grenadiers isn't Britain's theme, but it sounds fun.
Or he could be a British, okay, but he got too shady, and so he had to leave the U.S., okay? So he is a member of a gang, okay? But now he's, like, left, okay? So then he is just hanging out, and overhere's, the, French... Oh, see, this is a problem.
What?
You wanna know what our problem is?
What?
We have a language barrier.
Oh, we do.
Sexism.
Oh, I didn't even consider that.
Unless, okay, because I think it could be, okay, the English, the Victorian, and the American, they would speak obviously English. Okay, the French pirate knows many languages, right? Because, he's a pirate. He gets around, okay. Alright, see now, the Japanese. Okay, are samurai familiar with other languages?
It's
How
weird,
uncommon. Okay.
People of high position did know a lot of languages back then to basically trade with the Portuguese, or anyone really. So, if you were high enough in the courts, maybe. So he could be the disgraced samurai of like a high-standing family.
Yes.
That way you can have like a full education of he knows many languages. And he's disciplined in all the samurai arts.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so we can roll with that. Okay.
It would work. It could work, yeah.
Yeah.
You could argue that they would all know the same language.
Okay. Alright, so we got the French and the thief and the samurai, okay? Alright, just how do we bring in the gunslinger?
Freedom. I don't know. I just
He
looking
comes
for
in,
the
barges in, it's like, I heard the smell of freedom.
Jingle. Well, I got a way the gunslinger can both be in for like technically as a hired gun, but also as a whatchamacallit, kind of betrayer, but not betraying in the end role. Whatchamacallit, the way the samurai guy could be willing to pay off everyone is that since he comes from a rich family, if they win, or he'll basically pay them off, or in a more reliable way, he knows a stash of like stuff of the emperor's basically money they could steal. And basically he'll tell them where it is if they help him do the thing. So what the gunslinger is here is the reason he doesn't betray them in the start is he wants to basically get the money and then turn them all into the government the second he finds it. Or their respective governments. For money. Boom. Got it. Die, poor people. I'm robbing them for money. Also, various forms of cats. Wait, Ryuji has free damage up? I like free damage. It gives me
Oh my
power.
god, that could like actually work.
Boom. Got him.
Okay, so
Got him.
Dude, slow. Ryujin is shotgun, let's go. PvP shotgun 1.
We'll see if they update it in 6.1 to do it.
I want a PvP shotgun, that's all I gotta say.
We'll see if they update it in 6.5.
I need it. I need it to function in the soul.
Oh my goodness, this could work. Okay. So the samurai knows the pirate, okay? And the samurai's like, yo, I'm gonna drop my controller. Okay, I need your assistant. Okay, but, okay, the samurai goes to... Okay, where would they... Okay. Where would he meet?
French Canada 2.
Okay, so the samurai and the pirate meet somewhere, okay? Samurai's like, yo, I need your help. Alright? And the pirate's like, yo, okay, alright, like, what do you need my help with? And he explains the story. And then he's like, why would I help you? And then he's like, yo, dude, I have this treasure, okay? Or I know where a stash is.
Yeah.
And so the pirate's like, okay, but we're gonna need some assistance. Alright, so then let's get on my boat. And we're going to go to England, okay? So they go to England, where the guy is, where the thief is, okay? And he's just chilling because he's retired, okay? And so then the pirate's like, yo, I know you're retired, but, like, we could use you here, okay? I'm going to, you know, like, you're the best for the job. And so then the dude's like, why would I do this? Because there's gonna be like lots of riches involved, alright? It's gonna be great. And so the pirates or the thief is like, yeah, sure. But like there's no way we can do this by ourselves. Okay, and then just happens to over here is a gunslinger turned bounty hunter who is paid to bring the thief to the government, okay? All right, but he was like, okay, all right, this is gonna be my chance. You know, I'm gonna get him alone or alone-ish, and I'm gonna take him to wherever, all right? But then, so he's like, yo, I just happened to over here. You guys like need somebody who's great, and I'm great. And so then the samurai is like, yo, dude, yeah, that's great because. You know, you can help out, and then I'll show you where the treasure is. And this gunslinger's like, excuse me? What? Treasure? Yes, please. And so he's like, okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change it up in his mind. Okay. We're gonna go to Japan. We're gonna do whatever we need to do in Japan. Okay, maybe he can even, like, as soon as we get to Japan, I can figure it out. Okay, so he's like, okay, we're gonna do this. And then they have a bonding, experience. And they become friends, and then this dude's like, I just can't, I can't turn you guys in. I can't do it. Maybe. And then they save Japan.
Well, I got a question. Is this for a book idea?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know what we're shooting for here.
If you could do it as a book idea, you could even divide it into chapters of an arc for each nation as they travel between. So it could technically start in Japan with the disgraced samurai. Then we end up learning the trials of the French pirate as we travel to Britannia. Then learn of the British troubles, and you could literally have mini arcs within each zone. And then technically it would start where it ended, coming back to Japan at the end for the finale. In the grand battle between you and the Shogun. Maybe I should start writing books. So then they kiss. No, I'm joking. What? What upgrades do I want? Because I basically got most of them for farming. I can increase how much I'm healed when I heal. Or I can increase the damage of looking snazzy. Or have Makoto slap me in the face more. Trust me, it's helpful. Well, now I'm just farming for now, so I'll just keep continuing getting farmed.
Or, oh my goodness, no, I can see it gameplay-wise. Okay, so we start off. Okay, each character will have like their own little thingy-mabobber, okay? And it would be like the defining moments in their life that sort of lead up to that moment, you know, to lead up to where they were. Okay, so it starts out. Okay, imagine. Okay, so it starts out in. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you either play the perspective-wise, either the samurai or the pirate, all right? And you're going to the. Did we establish it's a pub, right? Is that what we're going with?
The
pub named Tavern.
Okay, and they're walking, and they're like, okay, we're gonna find this dude, and the samurai's like, yo, are you sure he's gonna be here? You know, like what? He's like, yeah, no, he'll be here. Like he's always here. This is like his thing. Okay. And so then he's there, and the dude thief, because you don't know who these characters are yet. You're like, what? What in the world is going? Like, what are these people? Who are they? What are they doing here? All right, and so then you're like, because it's like there's a suspense. You're like, what in the world is going on? And you want to know more. Okay, and so then the pirate. Who knows both of them? Like the pirate is in the know for, you know, who's everyone except for the gunslinger, okay? And so he's like, yo, a friend who has a British accent and who is a friend. We have a job. Like we like time to like dust off like whatever you have for, you know, being a thief. Time to dust those off and get out of retirement. We need you. Okay, so then boom. Flash backwards. Okay, so we travel back in time to. Okay, now we have to do like what makes sense. Okay. Probably the samurai. Okay, so then you lead up to the samurai. You do a little bit before the shogun. You know, you figure out that he's like gone cuckoo. So you play a little bit before that. So he's like, oh wow, he's so honorable. Like he's such a great dude. And then like it starts to go haywire. Okay. And then he becomes, you know, he becomes not a great samurai and whatnot. Okay, so then, disowned. And so then, okay, that happens, and then, okay, and then what? Okay, and then what? How do we pirate? Okay, unless the pirate is the same way.
Don't mind me, I'm just fighting.
And don't mind me, I'm just talking.
Don't mind me, I'm just playing closer.
So how are you on the not being poor department?
Oh, I have money. We're good. Well, I'm gonna get more money later, but
I have money, but I spent it, so I need to get my money back, and I need to train
I'm gonna
Redacted.
run into that problem in a moment.
The Arts of Darkest Night.
I'm gonna run into that problem.
What?
Tengu.
We made money in our respective games and then spent our money.
Yep.
Are you guys like in trouble or something?
I mean, I'm just spending my money on equipment.
Tax evasion.
And I'm not evading taxes. I didn't do that.
Technically, when we do the expedited delivery, since we do it on the black market, do I pay taxes on this? Does Sophia know the Sophia mine cryptocurrency? This is what we need. Is Sophia the true final boss?
Oh my goodness, but like this could actually work, and that makes me so happy.
If you want to do it as a game, literally every unit could have a different form of fighting.
Yeah, because that's what like we could have different like gameplay, but it's just like trying like to figure out like the order to like.
Ooh. But anyways, no. Whatchamacallit, there's multiple ways you can go with that. For example, the gunslinger would be obviously very different from a lot of, but it could basically be like a long-range just mower down of people. And then their only weakness would be that they'd have to reload. Like, Pingu, you'd know this, but like Type 0 King,
King is
where
so
they
strong.
can basically just mess people up, but also they have bullets they
King
need
is
to
so strong because one weakness is you have to reload with him.
So again, a really powerhouse, but also bullets are a thing. So you have to keep track of your shots, which will be really cool because essentially most revolvers have 12 shots. So you can literally in your head just start getting used to the rhythm of knowing when you need to reload without even having to check when you should reload. And then whatchamacallit, the thief could just be using the power of cheating, basically. And they'd use a lot of dirty tactics like smoke bombs, backstabs, a lot of focus on evading attacks rather than like head-on taking them. So in short, basically the spy. Yeah. Basically use the power of misdirection. Whatchamacallit, Samurai would be very easy, they'd just be a very good upfront fighter at melee range.
Oh, dang it.
So in short, fight me, I dare you.
Yeah.
And then, whatchamacallit, the pirate, you can go many angles with that. You can have it to where he's relying on guns, you can have it to where he's using, like,
He would be the most versatile.
One idea I even had is technically since if he were a pirate captain, he could technically be like the strategic buffer of the party. And just yell insults but orders at the same time. Be like, you darn land-loving scallywags, tear their insides out! And then that would just give an attack buff. No, that could be a thing, like you have to hold down basically the order command, and as long as you don't get hit before the order is finished, basically free buffs.
I love buffs.
I love buffs too.
I do love when they're free.
I love them when they cost an arm and a leg. No, I don't. I actually love free buffs. P5S has free buffs, and I like it. Technically, so does P5, but also you have to get those through Dark Magics and Suffering.
I like Dark Magic and Suffering, so checkmate.
Ow!
3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defense.
For my neutral special, I will the gun.
Select your troop.
I'm never
What is
letting that
that?
down, by the way. Operation Haru gives him brain damage. Haru is actually kind of terrifying in this game. Like, it's really funny how just more devastating she is in this game compared to P5. Alright, so most of the people are caught up. Next will be the murder squad, so I want to gear up the coolest. The best of the best. Also, I'll need a lot of healers, so Morgana, you're in. Who knew using Blood Sword would take all my HP? So Kyuko, tell me of the DRK arts in the old golden days of DRK. Ovulation. Tell me of it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
No, really, any DRK advice, and this guy is basically a DRK.
Too bad.
No. Oh, that is so fun.
I'm getting crits too soon again.
Are you something to be feared?
Yeah, I've crits like probably earlier than I should.
Remember, the holy lines. Crits.
Fair and balanced.
Don't you know it? I am losing all my HP, but at what cost? I love the arcades, they are my friend. Oh, speaking of gunslinger, I'm a gunslinger. Wait, I have Makoto. And Makoto used gun. It was super effective. Suspicious text data? Why do we have this? No sleeping band. Says the man who just took a nap though.
Just say, is he the fine one to talk to, dude?
Evidence, evidence.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm on fire.
I think it's time to engage in Operation Kill Sprees and Kishi via methods of overleveledness. Because I think you unlock skills by how many people you kill, kind of like LP in 12. So, I'm just gonna go back to the first zone, as in Kichi. I'm level 46, by the way. It'll be fair and balanced. Also, I got most of my money back.
And I have a 13 player kill streak. Can you heal me? Can you revive me?
But what about a 13-2 player kill?
I never got to use my ultimate. Gosh darn it. I'll be right back though.
You have failed me. Perish.
Play of the game.
Also, Koopa, guess what?
What?
I feel a random urge to play WoW.
Couldn't have to do with our WAF conversation now, would it?
No, not in the slightest. Couldn't possibly be. How unlikely.
Snipey?
Sniper, shouldn't you be asleep or something?
Yeah, he should. Alright. Okay, alright, so it's not bad. Alright, so Samurai is...
That's what you got.
Snipey, do you want to hear, because you always want to hear my story. We, meaning all of us, except for Pangu. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm the one who started us down
Yes,
this path
no.
by posting that post in the first place.
Alright, we have come up with a story idea.
We sure have.
Story / game / whatever. Would you like to hear it?
There is only one answer to this, by the way.
Yep, there's only, well, actually there are two. There's, of course.
Choice is an illusion.
And yes, I was gonna say yes, of course. There's, you know, that's why I woke up. Like, I woke up because, like, I knew there was a story going on.
You sensed it in your
You
gizzard.
sensed it. You're a Jedi.
Ironic.
I was gonna say you're a wizard.
Right now.
Okay, so what we got. Alright. This takes place first in Japan. Okay?
Japan.
Where we meet this samurai named Samurai.
He doesn't have a name yet.
Is someone watching a video in the background? That would be Nathan playing a game.
He's playing on his Switch.
Okay, so we have a samurai who is a good samurai. Okay,
That's
but then okay, Nathan, and correct me if I steer too far. All right, but then the shogun is kind of terrible. All right, he leads by fear and terror, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then he's given a command by the shogun.
Mm-hmm. Destroy people or something unethical.
Like, we'll just say
crime.
poison some water supply, okay?
That's a no-no, by the way.
And the samurai, named Samurai,
No, we'll name the samurai, whatchamacallit, Keanu Reeves.
No, pause. Snipey, I was going to make a South Park reference, but none of you guys would have gotten it. Snipey, do you know what the woodland critters are called?
No.
So the woodland critters are woodland critters, and then we have Barry the bear, Rabbity the rabbit, Woodpeckery the woodpecker, Skunky the skunk, Robbie the robin. Anyway, so samurai. Okay, so the shogun's like, yo, do this. And the samurai's like, nah.
My moral compass tells me no.
Nah, that is not the samurai way. And so then he's like, I ain't gonna do that. Okay, this is exactly how they speak.
Exactly how they speak, yes.
And so then he is disgraced and shunned, and I would assume they tried to kill him. Okay, but he escapes. Why? Because he's a samurai. Because he's samurai.
Exactly.
And then his horse dies. So anyway, okay, so then he flees Japan to go to somewhere.
We haven't determined all of the details just yet.
Alright, we haven't established... Okay, anyway, so he is disgraced. Okay, he is a disgraced samurai who's like, the shogun's gonna, like, ruin Japan. Like, I gotta do something, alright? I gotta do something, but I cannot do it alone, okay? And so then the samurai, named Samurai, is like, oh my goodness, I know a French pirate named he's named Frenchie.
Just so you know, these all do work in terms of historical
And
accuracy.
so then he meets up with Frenchie, and the Frenchie's like, yo, dude, Samurai, what's up, man? It's been a while. Again, this is how they speak. And the Samurai's like, yo, Frenchie, I know it's been a while, but, like, I actually have I need your help. Okay, maybe even though, okay. What if the Samurai helped out the pirate? And so the Samurai's like, yo, dude, you owe me one. And so then the Frenchie's like, yeah, okay, of course. Okay, but we're going to need some help. Okay, so then the Samurai tells Frenchie what's been going down in Japan, okay? Pirate doesn't really, okay, he may care a little bit, okay? He has some morals, but, like, he's not super, you know, because he's a pirate.
Right.
He's a good pirate who doesn't steal.
Because a good pirate never takes another person's property. Thanks, Disney.
Okay, so Frenchie is like, all right, I will help you because I owe you. Like, you know, a Lannister always pays his debts, right?
Are we Game of Thrones now?
And so then he's like, but we're gonna need some backup. Okay, so let's get on my boat and we're gonna go to England. And we're gonna visit a pal. And so then they go to England, and they go to a pub named Tavern, where they meet. They go on the tavern, and they meet this old dude, whose name is Victor, who is a thief in Victorian London. And Frenchie's like, yo, Victor, and Victor's like, yo, dude, why are you here? Like, what? What? And so then Frenchie's like, yo, okay, so I'm gonna need your assistance. And then Victor's like, no, I'm retired. And he goes, unretire. And so Victor's like, okay, what's going on? Okay, so then the Samurai, who's named Samurai, explains to Victor, the Victorian thief, of what's going on. Alright, in Japan. And Victor's like, okay, so, yeah, that's, like, kind of terrible and all of that. But, like, how does that, like, affect me at all, you know? And so then Samurai's like, well, it just so happens that, like, I know where a bunch of treasure is, the Shogun's treasure. And so then the dude, Victor's like, okay, now I'm intrigued. Alright, so, like, what's the plan? And they're like, we're gonna kill the Shogun or something. And they're like, well, that's, you know, not, I mean, okay, we gotta have a better plan than that. Then all of a sudden, this old grizzled guy comes up and he's like, yo, I couldn't help over here. This is the part where I'm actually not, I don't know, okay? So, we have an old Western gunslinger. Old West gunslinger? There we go. Okay, so
It's Hyrie.
okay, so old gunslinger, Old West, his name is Wesley. Wesley the gunslinger was a member of some gang in the Old West. But then he became a bounty hunter. He left the game, became a bounty hunter, was a really good bounty hunter, but then the government was like, oh my god, we're gonna arrest you for bounty hunting. And the dude's like, no, you're not. And so then he leaves and goes to Europe and becomes a bounty hunter in Europe, okay? And so then his target is the thief, okay? But he like he wants the thief, but then so he knows where, that's why he's at the tavern, a pub named Tavern. And so the gunslinger's like, yo, I can actually you know, I can help you with this. And the dudes, everyone's like, who is this guy? I don't know him. Do you know him? Do you know him? No, I don't. And the Frenchie's like, I don't actually know him, and I know everyone because I'm a French pirate who doesn't steal.
He doesn't actually not steal. This is the invitation.
And so he's like, okay, you know, like, you want my help or not? Like, I can help out. All right, I don't actually know. He could be like, I was a member of the not James and Younger gang, but James and Younger gang back in the States. And they're like, oh my goodness, wow, okay, so like, you're famous. Okay, I don't actually know if they would know, but anyway, okay, so then he's like, yeah, okay, anyway, so then the bounty hunter what'd I name him? Wesley, because he's an old Western dude, overhears about the treasure. Okay, maybe that's what he hears. Maybe he's just a treasure hunter. He could be just a treasure hunter.
I
It could
call
be.
for term treasure hunter.
Because
lock.
I had to.
when was the California
I'm
Gold
tired.
Rush?
Would you like me to look it up?
1950,
No, that was
84.
1950s. Okay, so let's do. Okay,
The
I don't know.
first
Oh my
American
goodness.
Gold Rush that was never
No,
recorded.
Oh my gosh, no, I got it. We could like get rid of the bounty hunter. Okay, so that's how Frenchie and Wesley know each other. Because Wesley is a treasure hunter, and technically so is Frenchie. And so they're like, yo, let's team up. And that's how Frenchie is the connection to everyone. Okay? You following? You following me?
I am.
Okay, alright. So, yeah, okay. And so, okay, so Frenchie knows everyone, okay? And so then, they make their way, back to Japan, and, they save everyone, and, yeah, we haven't figured out that part yet, but, you know.
We haven't gotten this far. We're just
haven't gotten
at
that
the
far.
basics.
Yeah, I meant to write this all down. That was my whole point of going through it.
Well,
then.
it's a good thing we have it on stream.
Okay, disgraced because he didn't follow Shogun's orders.
Remember, no Russian.
Okay, who owes him a favor? Okay, because the samurai is like, I need help, okay, because I cannot do this on my own, because I
I'm just a samurai.
am just an older samurai. Because then, they come back to Japan, because there's going to be people to help them, right? Like, there are, like, going to be Japanese people who are like, yeah, we don't want to be Shogun. We don't want to die by poison water. So, like, we'll help you.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
I made my money back. Yay!
How much will you be selling for this story? Okay, see, the
We gotta
problem
find out our
is,
details still.
the problem is, I am not the sole creator of this story.
There are now three of us involved in this
my
process.
payment will be that if it becomes big, I get rights to make the knockoff version of her
No,
Jones.
see, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, this is going to be one of my plots that I do for my stupid screenwriting class.
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, I
See,
could do
okay.
that, yeah.
Two reasons. A, because I technically didn't come up with it, so like if they're like, wow, this is a terrible idea, I'm like, okay, fine.
You hate that one person on Tumblr stealing.
You hate the one person on Tumblr.
He did my writing.
Plus, A, it'll be freaking cool. Are you kidding me? B, it's never been
that's
done.
kind of why I posted it. I was hoping you would get some sense of idea off of it.
It's never been done. Like, yes, you've had, you know, like the
For
Getting-
yes, sorta.
yeah.
For on it, sorta. Tied it all together, and only sorta.
Okay, so I gotta finish writing it down. Okay, so then he go find help. The French pirate who owes him a favor.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm actually like super excited for this. This is gonna...
I'm being completely honest.
I was trying to figure out the samurai or the gunslinger. Cause we could go the bounty hunter way. Cause then like there would be an actual arc with him.
Yeah, of being like betrayal to know the thing's worth it.
Yeah. Aiming is overrated. Yes, Junkrat. I thoroughly agree. That is the best line. Aiming is overrated. Who needs to aim?
Bombs will aim itself. So then we travel from the past. No?
Karth keeps missing, and I really need him to stop missing shots.
Oh, dang, I was sniped. Okay, owes him a favor. But pirate knows they need help.
The Victorian thief will have the power of pocket sand.
Ah, dang it.
Well, that's a fine. What do you do? You coward!
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, alright.
WD-40.
No thief.
Takes a licking.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Oh wait, they got an objective.
We must take the objective. We must protect the briefcase.
Stop me if you know
I wanna help until samurai.
Mercy in the high chest.
never die. For a price.
Oh dang, behind me. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of mines by me. Ah, I almost got him. Okay, reveals. Treasure! Shogun. Treasure. Okay.
No, Mom, this is me a TikTok about Joy-Con drift. What you can call it, basically if you use a special form of WD-40, it helps a ton.
Ugh, that was terrible. I'm scared.
Think.
I actually love this story. It has been a while.
I'm very happy that my post of that meme a few times has inspired this. I'm actually very into it, so.
I inspired these. I got your back. I am randomly good at making game mechanics.
Okay.
Prepare to attack.
Like melee attacks in this first-person shooter. Because why not?
Okay. Or I think I'm gonna roll with the gunslinger is a bounty hunter. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna see where it gets me.
Better Jenga.
And when my outfit doesn't get you anywhere, you can always just create a different storyline for him.
Well, yeah. Who's your retired gangster, bounty hunter?
I actually really like the bounty hunter.
Oh, okay, I gotta go. It's food time.
Okay.
Bye, Nathan.
Who knows? Maybe I'll figure this whole thing out by the time you come back.
Anyways.
Later, Nathan.
See you guys.
Oh, I never said bye. Oops, that was mean.
No, you did not, but I think he knew you meant to. Or did you mean to?
I mean, I did.
Were you ever going to say goodbye, Sinky? Apparently not, Miss. I'm gonna yawn instead.
Okay, see, now that... Okay, so I got my Robin Hood goes to London. Or Victorian London. Then we have the ensemble piece. Alright, then I just need one more. One more. What's this guy doing here? That was terrible. Yarare. Yeah, there. Don't think that's gonna be very good. I need help. Alright. Treasure. Okay, alright.
I am at the objective. Enemy turret make it quickly.
Victory. Play of the game.
Okay. Are you here, Pingu?
No.
Alright. Alright, rolling off some ideas. Okay, so
Okay,
what
maybe.
if... Okay. Frenchie. Okay, so they are at the pub called Tavern. Alright?
Yep.
And Frenchie is talking to, Victor is talking to Victor. And he's saying, you know, like, this is great, you know, we gotta do this. And so then, Victor's like, why would I want to do this? Like, what? That's in Japan, and we are not in Japan. Why would I care? Okay? I'm old. Why would I unretire? And so then the samurai, named Samurai, tells him about the treasure that he knows, okay? So he's like, the Shogun has lots of treasure, and I know where it is. If you help me out here, I'll tell you where it is. Victor's like, I like treasure. I like rich. I like being rich. I'll take it. Alright, sure. And so, hold on a second, I'm eating cantaloupe. Okay, so Victor's like, okay, but what are we gonna do? Like, I mean, us three, we can't, like, you know, take back Japan. No, we need some more help. Alright? And so, Frenchie is like, oh my goodness, I know somebody who would want to help for the treasure. And so they're like, great, who? Okay, well, he is a treasure hunter. Okay? Little does he know, Frenchie know, or maybe he does know, that the treasure hunter, who is the gunslinger, named, what I call him, Wesley? Okay, yeah. Little does he know that Wesley has sort of changed his career from being a treasure hunter to a bounty hunter, because a bounty hunter pays more, or pays better, I should say, okay? There's more payment for, reliable payment for being a bounty hunter, okay? And so, okay, alright, roll with me. Alright, so, Frenchie is like, yeah, I actually got a dude. I got a dude in mind. He's a treasure hunter, alright? He is, I think, old, right? These are all old people. He's a bit old, but, you know, I think he can do. He's the best treasure hunter I know, alright? But he doesn't know that he has retired from treasure hunting to become a bounty hunter, okay? Because, again, the payment pays better, alright? And so, he meets, okay, Frenchie, meets Wesley somehow, somewhere, okay? We gotta work out the specifics. And Frenchie is like, yo, dude, like, you've got to help us out. All right, man, we need you. And Wesley's like, dude, no. And then Frenchie's like, well, you know, there's treasure, you know, lots and lots of treasure. And so then Wesley's like, no. And so then Frenchie's like, okay, so we're gonna be at the dock. It's gonna be me, Samurai named Samurai, and Victor, the Victorian thief. And so then Wesley's like, whatever, it's fine, go, leave. And so then Wesley remembers that there is a bounty out for the Victorian thief, okay? And so the Wesley's like, wait, what if I do this? What if I help out, get the treasure, and then afterwards bring in the bounty, or bring Victor in, so I can get like double whammy, you know? I can get like a lot of treasure. And so then he comes like the next day or whatever, they're ready to set out, okay? So then the samurai's like, yo, dude, I thought you said we were having a buddy. And Frenchie's like, don't worry, he'll come, all right, he'll come. And guess who shows up in the end? Frenchie, or Wesley. And so then they all head out. But see, my thing is that they're all old, right? So would they have proteges?
Maybe.
You know? Like, would they be, you know, teaching their craft to someone? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh! Okay, ready? Hear me out. Okay, so Victor has a protege. And so Victor's like, fine, all right. I'll do this. All right, I'll bring Frankenstein along. Frankenstein's coming. He's my protege. All right, so like he's not completely useless. Or see, the thing is, these are all males, so like I kind of want a female. Oh my goodness. All right, roll with me. Okay, so he brings Victor brings Frankenstein, the protege. Okay, Frenchie. Frenchie may have a partner. I don't know. Maybe he'll have a protege. All right, but Wesley works alone. All right, you know, because it's like, you know, safer that way. All right, but then they go to Japan, and hear me out. Okay, you have to tell me if it's like too crazy and kind of like hard to believe. Okay, then he meets this young aspiring woman, okay, who's like, I want like the Shogun dead. Like honestly, like the Shogun killed my pa. And so the Wesley, sort of like similar experiences, okay? So they share similar experience, and he's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to take you under my wing and you're going to become great. And so that's when and the bonding relationship between the four people, okay? Like their friendship is power.
Power friendship.
And so he, you know, it takes her under his wing, okay, and that's his protege, okay? How awesome would that be?
I love it. Sorry, I'm playing KOTOR.
No, it's fine. I actually love it.
I love it. I'm glad that this is such an epic idea.
Yeah, this works. Okay, now I gotta write that down. Okay, where's my notebook? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, alright, okay, so, Frenchie, okay. Pirate. Okay. Yeah, I like this because Frenchie is like, dude, the pirate, Wesley will come because he can't resist treasure. Okay, little does he know, A, he can't resist treasure, but you know, because he's there with an ulterior motive, ulterior. I don't know.
That's the word.
Okay, motive. Okay, I actually freaking love this.
I also love this, so I'm very here for it.
Now arriving at Enos. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I want to be Hanzo. It's been a while since I played Hanzo.
With every death, with honor, redemption.
Only if I could get yours too.
Oh, I almost made it.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Nope, that was too high. Whatever. Do we have a healer? We have Lucy. Okay.
Teleportation portal open.
I missed.
The objective is now
Marked by the dragon. Never surrender.
I really love this story. My goodness.
Big fan.
dang it.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Just as expected.
I'll show them.
First round. Score 1.
Oh my goodness, and the log line. Okay, so the sentence that describes it all. A disgraced samurai
You remind me of someone.
seeks the aid of
Think you can keep up with
Frenchie the pirate. What is it, like an old pirate? What's the
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Did you post it in memes?
Yep.
Okay.
I am at the objective. We must.
Blocked by the dragon.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so, a disgraced, samurai
A minor set.
seeks the aid of a Victorian thief. A gunslinger. I mean, I guess I could just steal those words. Okay, but does the pirate have a protege? Maybe not, because, like, piracy is, like, you know, starting to end. Oh my god, I love that perhaps instead of maybe.
Never.
Perhaps.
Old man. The old English time.
No, my creative writing professor said we should bring back some old words like evermore. Forevermore.
See that which is
Oh, dang it. Sniped.
I must reclaim my honor.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
Dang it. Okay. Anyway, okay. When they are leaving.
Play of the games.
Okay. Oh my god, I love it so much.
I am a fan.
Did we win that? I actually don't know. I think we did. When you aren't paying attention to what's going on. Okay. Alright. New one? Okay. Oh, Yuki, my puppy. Yuki, my great little puppy. Oh, he's so stretchy. He is very stretchy.
Stretchy cat. She stretch. Long catty.
I should go to skirmish.
Traveling to Icon.
Control link established. Genji is with you.
Sombra online. Boy.
Hello.
Oh, we gotta dance. What am I doing? Do the hammy dance.
I'm out of here. I might need this later.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Let's do. Wrecking ball.
Control link established.
Think you can keep up with me?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's shoot for a new high score.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Group up.
Weapons linked.
Oh dang, D.Va's there. Oh crap.
Ready for combat.
Or okay, all right, Kristen, ready? All right.
Hit me.
Because he's going. Okay, the pirate's gonna be old, right? So he won't be able to do much. But what does the pirate have, Kristen? He has
A crew.
contacts. Okay. So what if, okay, so they are reaching. Okay, so they're getting close to Japan, all right, or wherever. Okay, and so then they're like, what's gonna be the plan here? Okay. Because the gentleman, the thief is probably what, 40s, maybe 50s, okay? So he's still in good shape. Gunslinger, yeah, same. Who knows? I mean, we can even have them younger. I think that would work too. Maybe not. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. The samurai is, you know, getting up there in age, but he's, you know, still doing samurai stuff. You know, because honor. But the pirate is like, okay, see, I'm old, alright, I can't do anything. I mean, yeah, I got a good shot, but, like, that's about it, alright? But I do have is contacts. So while you guys are doing your thingy in Japan, I am going to be elsewhere, getting, like, us, like, some actual decent people who can actually help us out in case we, you know, have, you know, an actual brawl. Alright, so while they're doing an adventure in Japan, he's like, I'm gonna go find some people who can help us out, okay? And so that's where he is during this whole thing. Boom. He's getting help, and then, you know, they're like, okay, we'll meet in like a month or something like that, okay? A given time frame. And then they're like, I don't know, will he come? I don't know! But he does come with some compadres, and then boom. Everything ends up so well. Because this isn't a Russian novel. I'm tired.
Stop being tired, LOL.
You're right. Ah, I did that.
You're welcome.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Bastion.
Heroes never die. Enemy turret ahead.
Tank configuration activated.
This is not going very well. Alright, what do we got? What am I at? Alright, plus we're close to the end.
We still need you, my thanks. Taking off.
Going to kill me.
Let's get you back out there. I could use some assistance.
60 seconds.
Boom. Bukes. They are less than a meter away from getting it, but they're not going to get it, I don't think. No way, do you have the ult? Right? No way. I love it, they didn't get it. All we have to do is just get 3 points and then we won. That's it. Only 3 points. Explosion, what's up? What's up? Ah, we'll continue to be hammy. That didn't go as disastrous at the end. We must do the dance of our people. Do the ham dance. Do the dance. Do the dance.
Oh no.
Everybody do the ham dance. Do the dance. Do the dance.
Gerard was a fool to love someone like you.
You don't know anything about him.
Analyzing location. Hot. Dry.
Ideal for hamsters.
Ideal for hamsters.
No, that one. What do we got? Oh, I got I haven't mentioned how much I cannot stand Symmetra. Oh my goodness, I almost fell off. Okay. Oh, you took my health. But I guess that's fine, because guess what? You're going to die. Never mind, I'm going to die. Use pile driver, thank you for telling me that. Okay. Oh, dang it, didn't want to... That was an awful Junkrat. Dang it. Oh, good, good. Good, good, good. Just gotta keep on going. We stopped them at the end. We have to win this. We have to. I mean, I guess we don't have to, because winning isn't everything. Except it is.
Winning is everything.
Gosh darn it, I got stuck. Mistakes were made. Oh, I locked onto the wrong thing. Ah! Dang it. We're gonna lose.
Not with that attitude.
Couldn't even get one.
I have the winner's attitude by Sinky.
I received a shot collar. Yes, thank you. Because that's definitely what I did. I was definitely a shot caller.
Yeah, clearly with that attitude you were
Stupid Symmetra. I hate Symmetra.
Symmetra hates you.
I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with Symmetra hating me because Symmetra's stupid. I was a good teammate. You're right, I was.
Were you?
I was.
Were you?
Loss, win. Oh, we're 4 and 3. Oh, hooray. Alright, let's do... Quick play! Classic!
Welcome to reality. Prepare your defenses.
Let's be hammy. Wow, we're playing with the Chosen One.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Or some Chosen One. Or is it the prophecy foretold?
I don't know. Let's
When the prophecy wrote you would play with someone named
the Chosen One. You are the Chosen One. Give Ewan McGregor an Oscar for that performance. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we've got the Kenobi show coming up, right?
Oh, not smart. But that's okay. Hamster revived. Oh, damn. Boom, boom. dang it, they stopped me from doing my ultimate.
I could use some assistance.
Rolling out. System initialized. Hamster revived.
Enemy turret ahead.
Standing target. Powering shields.
Surrender to my will. Alright, this will probably be my last game. But don't worry, Christina, I won't be. I probably won't stop. I won't get off, but I might stop streaming. Fun to baseball. We'll see. Maybe I'll do Dragon Age. You know, like you do KOTOR.
You will do that over my dead body, girl. We are not Dragon Aging anymore.
We are not Dragon Aging anymore.
You heard me.
Fidel va suyo.
System
Time to let off some steam! Enemy turret destroyed.
Oops, wrong button. Oh, dang it. We lost.
Play of the game.
Oh shoot, I hit the wrong one. How close am I to leveling up? Alright. This is where we'll end it. Whenever we see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later. Peace out.